Good day and welcome to another in a series of interviews we're doing for the Beautiful Plains Community Foundation and their 25th anniversary. We are interviewing a number of people from various organizations around the area who have been partnered with the foundation in receiving funds for their organization. Today I have with me Brenda Ferguson of the Neepawa Bird Sanctuary, which is located at Rotary Park here in Neepawa. And so I'm going to ask Brenda right straight up. How long have you been involved with the bird sanctuary now?
I have been involved since 2016
Okay.
when Jake Birch decided it was time for him to retire,
Yes.
even though he's still quite involved. But there was three of us that replaced Jake, so
I
he's
see.
a hard person to replace.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about the organization. Some people are quite familiar with the sanctuary and have visited many times, and others don't even know about it, and probably none of us really know how it works. So tell us how it all works out.
Okay, well, the Neepawa Bird Sanctuary was a vision of Jake's, and he decided to develop a park, a bird sanctuary, and he approached the Rotary Club and the Neepawa Wildlife Association, and they got the barn built in 2000, and it was done as a millennial project for the town of Neepawa. And it houses a variety of birds, and we also have a couple goats and rabbits and our resident mouse catcher.
Us, yes. Tom the cat.
Yes.
There you go. So one of the things that's important to the public and important to the foundation is, what is the value and impact of your organization on the community?
Well, we're considered a tourist destination, but it is a park used by many local. When we're down there in the summertime, not so much this past summer, but in all the years I've been volunteering there, it's a constant stream of visitors, and they come from all over the place. I chatted one day with people that were here from Mexico, and they just love to come and see the birds. For some people, they go down there, there's benches, and they just sit and watch. It's a way to relax, reduce their stress, and I know for me, it's just a happy place to go and watch the birds, and it's just there for the use of anybody who wants to go down there.
Now, being an organization like many others in the community, you're always looking for new ways to fundraise, and any source of income is important. So how important has it been to the sanctuary to receive some funding from the foundation?
It has been extremely important. A couple summers ago, we were overrun with mice in the barn, and we knew that they were doing damage, and we had to deal with it and make it a much safer place for the birds. The damage that was done were allowing mink to get into the barn, and so we needed funding to fix what needed to be fixed. And we did some fundraising, but it certainly wasn't enough. And if it hadn't been for the grant we received from the foundation, we wouldn't have been able to complete the renovations we did this summer to make it a warmer and safer environment for the birds in the winter.
Okay. So before we went on air, you told me that a bit of what you'd done, and maybe you could, we just have a couple of minutes left. These are only 5-minute interviews because we're doing quite a few of them. But anyway, what have you been able to do this summer or with the money from the foundation?
Okay, we basically gutted the interior walls of the barn and discovered no insulation left in them whatsoever. So it has been a cool environment for the birds, even though the barn is heated. So we re-insulated and put up new interior walls and built new pens.
Okay, wow. So what does it mean to your organization to be a recipient of grants from the foundation? Like it's a significant portion of your funding, but it's especially emergency type funding, things like that, right?
Yeah. The project we took on this year, our total cost was close to $10,000. Majority of that, like almost $9,400, was covered by the the grant of the foundation, and we had some additional funding as well. But the project would never have gotten done if it hadn't have been for the grant, and we're truly appreciative of the foundation and the community that supports it.
Well, thank you, Brenda, for all you do in the community, and not only there, but other places, because we know that you're just rushing off from here to do some other things today in the community, and appreciate it. So thank you for being with us, but just remember when you are looking, especially towards year end, that you can make donations to the Beautiful Plains Foundation. And I'm not sure if is there a designated fund for the sanctuary?
No.
Some organizations have a designated fund, but you can donate to the foundation, and that certainly helps with the bird sanctuary and with many other projects around the community. So in your giving, this especially at year end, if you're looking for tax deductible receipts, looking for a place to place some dollars that'll have long-term effects within your community, remember the Beautiful Plains Community Foundation. Thank you to Brenda Ferguson for being with us. I'm Ken Waddell. Thank you for being with us.